Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on? So late night video. This one's actually going to be short. I just basically have like one topic to kind of discuss with everybody, and the Venetian blinds is like going off right now. So I kind of miss my comfy couch, but my kids decided that they wanted to crash out in the living room tonight, and I decided to let them do so. So we're shooting the video here live, not live, but here in the room. But so my son, he's like, he's just making all kinds of noise. But anyways, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about some really cool tech that just didn't make it, and how sad it was that they didn't. And as you guys may notice, I'm rocking one on my wrist, and I still wear my Pebble Watch faithfully. Okay, I still use it. Some of you guys may laugh and be like, "What are you doing?" I love the Pebble Watch. But another piece of tech that I have that is no longer supported is this little guy right here, the NextBit Robin. Probably one of my best investments ever. I really, really dig this phone, and it's so sad that NextBit basically sold off to Razer, and so the Robin, no more support. It's actually sad. And NextBit had a really nice idea with this. The fact that you're going to have a phone that, besides having internal storage, relies heavily on cloud storage, making cloud storage usable to any average consumer out there. But these things are more for the tech side, more for the geeky person, more for the person that is a tech enthusiast, and not so much for the masses out there. And the reason why I say that is because, like, when I use this phone and people ask me, what kind of phone is that? And I tell them, oh, it's an NextBit Robin. They never heard of it, right? One, it doesn't have like brand recognition, right? Not a lot of people know what the NextBit is. We do, but not a lot of people do. They never heard of it. So they don't understand what makes this phone so special, other than the fact that what probably captured their eyes is the weird, insane mint and white color that you just don't see on brand recognized smartphones. So that's one thing that pretty much catches their eye. And then when you go into the whole spiel of, like, this is a phone that supports cloud storage. So cloud storage is its main thing, which is why it doesn't have expandable storage that you can put in a micro SD cards, because it relies heavily on cloud storage, has little indicators on the back that tells you when it's syncing data over to the cloud storage. You get, I think, 100 gigabytes of storage through NextBit, and you can store even apps on there. So apps that you don't want to keep on your phone all the time, you can upload it to the cloud, and whenever you need it, just touch the icon that's grayed out and it'll download, and then the color of the app will resume, showing that the app is actually on the phone so you can use it. Not a lot of people knew about that. And so these are things where it's like, from the geeky aspect, you kind of look at it and you're like, why didn't it, succeed? Like, what made it fail? Why did it go down? Same thing with the Pebble. The Pebble Watch, still today, I still think is a banging smartwatch. It does what you really need a smartwatch to do. Push aside the frosting on the cupcake, and you have the cupcake itself. And does the cupcake taste delicious without the frosting? Yes, it does. Does it taste better with the frosting? Sure, it can. But is the frosting absolutely necessary? No, it's not. So in that context, basically what I'm saying is the Pebble Watch I consider to be a cupcake. The Apple Watch, the Galaxy Gear, the LG G Watch, the Huawei watches, the Moto 360, all those are frosting on the cupcake. Because while they are a watch, and they do give you notifications, and they have enriched features in them, 50% of it is gimmicky. The other 50% is a necessity. With the Pebble, it's only half of that, and that's what people kind of look at. It's like, it's only half of these watches, so it's not that great. But that's absolutely wrong. It may be half of what these gimmicky watches are, but a smartwatch delivering you notifications on your wrist, doing a little extra, but the main purpose is keeping you notified without having to pull out your phone every time and check a notification. This watch does it very well. And yes, I'm still a bit sour that, Fitbit sold off. Not Fitbit, Pebble sold off to Fitbit. I'm saying Fitbit because Fitbit is in dire straits as well. And then, it just killed me when I was like, okay, I got me a Next Bit Robin, and then comes to find out no more support for it. And it's like all these good ideas that are coming to life, and you see them a lot. You see them on Kickstarter, you see them on other crowdfunding sites, and you're like, wow, like we're pumping out some really insane, crazy technology. But why are they failing to last in the business industry? And that is that majority people want things that are brand recognized. So things like Pebble, companies like Nextbit, didn't really have a chance to go up against Samsung, LG, Motorola, Apple, etc. They didn't have a chance at all whatsoever. There was no chance. No chance at all. They had to do something drastic. And it's just like one of those things where it's like you start off something with a good intention, and then it spirals out and becomes tainted and poisoned by things that you never actually wanted it to become or to be. And the reality is that it had to do that if it wanted to survive, which obviously it didn't. I mean, sure, we can speculate a lot of things of what went on with Pebble. People were saying that the CEO of Pebble lived a really odd life, was, basking in his success way too early and crippled the company, causing it to go bankrupt and needing to be bailed out by Fitbit. Okay? Maybe. We don't know. We really weren't there, but that's just what, some stories are flying around out there. The actual thing is with these companies, and this is why it's so hard for me to trust another one again. It's hard for me to want to be like, if another brand comes out with an insanely crazy idea that makes sense to me, that I may not seek to support it. And it's not because I don't want to. It's just I don't want to be let down anymore. I don't want to be, feeling like, okay, I have this. How long am I going to be able to use this before I'm going to have to just throw it on the shelf and leave it there? I mean, yes, Pebble watches, they're still going to work even when the servers go down. Now, certain things that are server dependent are not going to work anymore. However, notifications will. But even then, well, people are like, well, Bluetooth notifications is going to go through. Eventually, that's going to stop because as Android 8 is out, what happens when Android 9 is out, and when Android 10 is out, and 11 and 12 and so on. It keeps going. Eventually, later versions of the OS will not support legacy tech such as the Pebble. So eventually those things fade out. And because the company is no longer existent, we won't have anything to be brought out to keep us into the up to date. We won't have a Pebble 5, 6, 7, 8 to carry us on as smartphones evolve, operating systems evolve, and yeah, we're just SOL. So my last video I did about the Pebble's death, people were going in the comment section and kind of putting off this, well, notifications are still going to work because it's not server dependent and it's on Bluetooth. True, for now, they will. By Bluetooth, your notifications will go to your watch. But, as I'm stating, future, down the road, Android is always evolving, and if the later versions of Android in the future do not support the method that is done to deliver notifications to this watch will be only as good as what its main purpose is, a watch. So you'll be able to set one clock face, possibly, and that would be your clock face for life. You would be using it just to tell time, because anything else is just, it's futile. Same with the Nextbit Robin. Right now, it is on the second latest version of Android because 8.0 came out. So 7.1.1 is now one behind. And it's a banging fast phone. It does everything I want it to do. It's lickety split. It's gorgeous. I think it's awesome. The screen is just, it works for me. What's going to happen 5-6 years from now? I mean, yes, that's kind of odd to say because smartphones' lifespans are a year and a half, tops. Now, some of you guys may say that's crazy because you use phones for 2 years or even longer than 2 years, but let's just get down to the nitty-gritty. How often are people upgrading their phones? Quite a bit. Every time a new phone comes out with one key feature that's different from the rest, do people jump on it? Yes, they gotta have it. They need it. They want it. they're addicted to it. It unlocks your phone with your eyeball, and so you have to spend $700 on it. And that's the reality that we live in with technology. So companies that are tech enthusiasts, do they survive? So far, no, there hasn't been a real successful one. And should you put your faith in future ones to come out? That's entirely up to you. As for me, I'm going to be a little bit skeptical about wanting to support them, because how long will they last? And I don't want to fall in love with a product that will eventually fade to nothing. Pebble. So anyways, guys, that's my quick rant for tonight. Like I said, only one topic I'm going to be talking about, and I miss my couch. I think I vlog better on my couch, sitting on this, computer chair or office chair, whatever you guys want to call them. It's just not the same. And then, of course, the Venetian blinds just slamming around because my ceiling fan is going, which is just constantly pushing them. It's probably annoying. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think. If you guys made it all the way to the end of the video, just throw the code word Pebble rocks, or Pebble sucks if you hate Pebble. I'll be fair. Leave a comment in the comment section of the video about a piece of tech that's legacy right now that you had high hopes that would become a driving force in the world of technology that just shockingly fell by the wayside. I would really love to know your guys' thoughts, comments, opinions, stories, feelings. Leave it all in the comment section of the video. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop me a like. First time checking out my channel, do yourself a favor. If you guys enjoyed this video, there's that subscribe button. Hit that button and also turn on the bell option for notifications so you guys know when I'm uploading a video. Not when I'm uploading a video, but when a video is uploaded. Silly me. And yeah, until next time, guys, I'm Tito, and I'm out.